Hello. We made it.
Yay, we're here.
How is everybody? How are you?
I'm doing well. I actually had an interview the other day, and then I have another interview on Tuesday. So hopefully, I will not be unemployed for too much longer.
Woo. Just in sales and stuff.
Yeah, one would be glasses, and one would be technology, like home tech.
Ah.
So I'm hoping for
And
the
are
home
they,
tech, but
is it work from home or do you
no,
have to
it
go in?
it would be like in a store or yeah, it'd be in a store environment.
Ah. Hello, Nail Keto.
Hello.
Yes, we're a little bit late, but better than the other day when I streamed. I was watching Sunny D, and I was streaming for maybe 2 hours. No sound, because no one was on the live really. It was just kind of like lurkers, and nobody told me that I was like
Oh.
mute until Hollyoak came in and said, "I can't hear you." I'm like, "Oh,
That's awful. At least we got it
mm-hmm."
worked
But
out today.
yeah, that's right. I think it was like, uh, why, like I'm gonna go. I want to watch it, but I don't want to just like watch it without,
Right.
without like I don't want to watch it and not have something to do. I just don't want to watch it precariously.
Right.
Uh,
Was it the one where she, blew up? Like, with
no,
okay.
it was, but she was still sort of talking about it, and she was like saying,
Oh, so this is
um,
after.
yeah, yeah.
Gotcha.
She was saying like, uh, oh, I didn't go to leadership, or I didn't go to convention because everything is a bit crazy here, she said. So she said in doing so, she lost money on her ticket to the thing and her hotel room. And I'm like, oh, see? Oh, did a trip cost you money? Oh,
Oh, your free trip lost you money?
mm-hmm. Hello, Cat the Strange.
Hello.
Mm.
Yeah, that whole situation was wild.
It was. And it's just crazy how she was I don't know, dogging her daughter, and I agree that the daughter having a 19-year-old boyfriend, um and letting him stay over, I agree with her. I think that's terrible.
Right.
But we don't need to know that.
Right. Like, we would have been on your side if that was the end of that, you know? It's like,
If it's
you just said
Yeah.
no, that was it, whatever, But yeah, it was just blown out of proportion and it really should not have been publicized.
Hello, Tori. Yeah, so we're going to have a little look see at what's happening on the final days of TikTok in the US. Now, the thing is, what I've heard is that one of the dogs has a coat hanger stuck in her. Oh no, she got it off. She had a coat hanger stuck on her collar. How would you do that? Uh, I was recording my podcast last night, and I could see that the two girls had Murphy pinned down, and they were like grooming him, and and I'm like, what are you doing? And then they were showing very big throuple energy, like together last night. Yeah, no, I've heard that Biden said he's not going to pursue prosecution against TikTok, and I think Trump has said the same thing. However, TikTok's like, hey, we're not taking that chance. We're
Right.
going dark. We're we're not doing it, you know?
Yeah,
We're not we're just going to go dark and bad luck.
right. Like, at
Um,
this point, the only thing we can do is just see what happens tomorrow, see if we can log in, you know?
yeah, well, it's just I think it was ridiculous that in the first place. Like,
Oh,
what the
yeah.
fuck are they thinking? You know?
It's just the way to silence us because, you know, the mainstream media is so biased one way or another, you know? And when you have a platform like TikTok and you're getting stories from people that are like, you know, in the thick of it, especially from, you know, Gaza and all these places, it's very impactful. And I think the government is scared of that.
Yeah, yeah. And like uh I've heard a lot of people are joining Red Note, which is the Chinese version, and um one a creator I watched, she said, and her livelihood comes from TikTok um and Instagram. They're her big platforms, but she started building on YouTube as well. Um and she said, like it is still very restrictive, like it's very censored
Mhm.
and yeah, like it's not the answer. But what a
No.
coincidence. What's happening? I'm like, Matthew, what are you doing? Um, he's crying. Uh, yeah, like it just what a coincidence that Mark Zuckerberg is sucking up to Donald Trump, took away all the fact checking and rah 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 rah.
Mhm.
But having been on Meta for the Huns, they were permitting political speech on the right the whole time. I know they were
Oh,
because
100%.
that's what I was monitoring the um on the people that I cover anyway. Like they all were around election time. They were like, put a red heart or a blue heart on who you're voting for, and it was all red,
Mhm.
you know. And I'm like, what are you talking about, Zuckerberg? Like you've been enabling this bullshit on your like toxic platform that allows boomers and Gen X like conspiracy nuts to, be transphobic and like just say the most horrendous things. Like they absolutely were not over censoring or anything like that. Like
Mhm.
I did videos about it, about people who were saying shitty things about the election and things like that. Or well, about their political views anyway. Yeah. Um
Well, because Meta
but
is an American company, so they can get away with anything, you know?
yeah, and they can be controlled.
It's when you have
Uh
foreigners that's where the whole issue is, and, that's just so stupid. It's they use that as a scapegoat, really, of the whole, like, data protection thing, in my opinion. Mhm.
I know. Super interesting fact, TikTok US is shutting down on the same day of the presidential inauguration. Yes, it is very oh well, I know that does seem a little bit weird, but it was supposed to shut down last year. So there's been extensions. So this wasn't totally on purpose, you know what I mean? Like it had been shut down. It had been ex- extended a few times. So yeah.
Yeah, Becca had a good
Yeah,
point too.
yeah. Hang on. Yeah, the amount of misinformation that got through that fact check was well before. Exactly. Like, um, because my sock account is all MLM, like the amount of transphobic stories, I'm like, is that really what this algorithm brings me? Like transphobia?
Mhm.
So so yeah, and it was for some reason just stuck on the Leah Thomas, the swimmer,
Yep.
um, and Riley Gaines. What a bitch ass competitor. What a poor loser Riley Gaines was. And you know what? People think that she lost to Leah Thomas. They tied. They fucking tied. And the only thing that happened was they didn't have two fucking trophies for a tied place. She got a trophy. She just didn't get one on the day. Like,
Ooh.
what a, yeah.
But because, she didn't beat her competitor by miles, oh my god, like, there's an issue here. It's like, mm,
Oh, well, that man didn't deserve it over her. It's like, if you had known anything about Leah Thomas, uh, she was swimming way faster when she was pre-transition. Like her transition slowed her down, and she didn't even win. She was fifth. Um, yeah, and do we hear from Leah Thomas now? No, she just swam. She was a competitor, and now she's living her own life. Like, go the fuck away. Yeah, if they cared at all about our
mhm.
data, they'd create Data Privacy Act and ban all companies from collecting all that data.
Yeah.
Uh,
But here's
um,
the thing, their government's making money off of that. So if
that's
somebody
that's
else
right.
comes in, that's where you have an issue. Don't mess with what the government's already doing.
Becca says I had a post on my own feed flagged as spam on Meta. It was posted once and a GIF from Supernatural. So we'd love to know what the system deemed wrong with that. Yeah, not Supernatural fans on Meta, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna have to get off Meta with my other things, and I enjoy Blue Sky, so I'm over there. Echo Tish, and yeah, I like it over there. It's pretty good.
Mhm.
Um, although there's a heap of blue MAGA over there. Um, like they were saying, oh, Biden's last speech. There goes the last honorable politician. Ah, you mean the guy who's like genocided a bunch of people with Netanyahu? That guy? That guy. Okay.
Yeah, it's like you went a little too far there. Too far left.
Mm-hmm.
Too far.
Anyway, okay. Let's
Let's watch some
let's
ugly jewelry.
yeah, yeah. We've got and I'll see share screen. Select the window. All right, we want TikTok. Mute notification. All right. Let's hope the sound is going to work for us. Well, let's see. Oh no, we don't want that. No, we don't want that. I don't want that.
There we go.
Okay, we're gonna have to do that one.
Yeah,
So look, I this lady, I don't like. She's has no riz. She's kind of boring.
fair
Like
enough.
she's okay, but like when I've watched her before, she's just like, hey guys, okay, thanks. She's not that full of personality.
Mm.
Um, have we got this lady? I'm surprised Sunny's not on here.
She goes live every 3 nights, and she usually starts at, like, 9, 10 o'clock my time, so she's usually, like, pretty late.
Okay, right. Oh no, there's a few more people on now. This person must be at leadership
Mhm.
because they are in
Yep.
a bathroom.
Trying to see anyone that I follow is on.
No, there's no one that you know on here.
No, everyone is like going live from their hotel rooms right now.
Right. I wonder who all these people are who like, you know, this is obviously not fizzing people and they must have fizz in there.
Hmm.
Welcome to my Rise party. Isn't Rise
So
an
Rise
MLM
is,
too?
yeah, they are a spinoff. So they don't have like the cubes. You know when you you know when you go to like a quarter machine and you have like the gumballs and stuff, or you have like the capsules and you pop open the capsule and there's like a surprise inside? That's what they
Yep.
do. So it's like a little plastic bubble that they pop open. Now, the thing with them is all of their stuff is 0.925 sterling silver, so it's already going to be more expensive than Bomb Party, but you're getting less of an experience. So I
Yeah.
consider it the Timu of Bomb Party, to be honest with you.
Yep.
Like, I I kind of want to go over them at some point, but they are so boring that like there's nothing interesting with the jewelry. It's not
Yeah.
even so bad that it's worthy to point out, you know?
Yeah. Um, when I was watching Sunny D the other day, somebody had ordered like 20 rings.
Oh, that is
And
normal for her.
really?
Her customers, she gets a lot of resellers. So, yeah, a lot of her customers will buy like 15 plus at a time.
Wow. And they
Mhm.
were really ugly too. Like
Oh,
she
yeah.
she just was they 20 like and there was maybe two rings that were okay. Not even that good.
Now, imagine A, how much money that customer spent, but also imagine how much Sunny D has to spend just to maintain that level of inventory so that multiple people can have like 20, 30 rings per person.
Mhm.
It's
Mhm.
wild.
It is. All right, we'll try this first lady. She looks like she was doing Love Away before. So, we'll have a look.
Okay.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, let me know if you can hear the sound. Can you hear the sound?
No. You might have to unmute it. Sometimes, like, on the browser. Yep, there we go.
Yes.
Let's see if she talks. I can't hear anything.
Let me have a look. God damn it. Maybe it's because I'm audio. Do-do-do. I just audio general audio. Hello, Cal. Oh, nice to see you, Cal. Um, settings. All right, hang on. Let me do that, and I will try and add it again.
Okay.
If not, I might have to jump out and
Okay, try to unmute it again. Yep.
we got it.
Kind uh, it is very low though.
Okay. Hmm.
I don't see the appeal to that one.
What'd you say? Sorry.
I said I didn't see the appeal to that one. That was like almost like floor tiles.
Could you hear it a little better then?
No, it almost sounds like it's trying to come through your speaker.
Right. Let me have a look at my settings again.
Not trying to be a pain.
Um, it's not giving me an option for like what it's going to come out as general, like where it's going to come out. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it's only got an option for my mic audio.
Mhm.
That's weird.
Maybe stop presenting, and then when you go to present, maybe there's a setting in there. That's the
Ooh,
only thing that I can think of.
okay. When I might need to come in on um Chrome because I'm on uh what is it called? I'm on a different one.
Gotcha.
Um
Yeah, usually
yeah.
Chrome works the best with StreamYard. I have a Mac and I can't even use Safari with it.
Oh, okay. Like it's not even giving me the freaking option. Okay. Other.
Hey, Hallie, how are ya?
Hello, Holly. You can hear me today, Holly. Thank God for Holly the other day. I would have been like screaming for another hour just on mute. Um, okay, hang on, still screen. Oh, share screen. Last round now to see your screen. Allow. All right, hang on. Oh, she's gone a bit funky. Oh, I didn't realize they had skulls. They got some skull action.
Yeah, it's like very rare. Yeah, I'm still not getting any sound. There we go. There we go. It's like trying.
Can you hear the sound?
It still sounds like it's trying to get through your speakers, but I personally don't care. Um, Audience, do you care if there's sound or not? Or um, do we want to try to get the sound? Because
Yeah, let us
personally,
know.
I feel like if we're just looking at the ugly jewelry, it doesn't matter too much. And we can
Okay.
fill in with commentary. But if it's annoying to the chat, we can obviously try to fix it. So yeah, the bottom one that she's pointing at right now, that's one of the luxe bands. Those are like $40 each.
Right.
Mhm. And then the top ones that she's fiddling with now, those are fall luxe stacks, which are about the same price.
Oh, she's only got 14 people here.
Mhm.
Let's we might have a look at Miss
Yeah.
Sparkle and Pop, even though she's a little bit low res. That's okay. We can deal with low res.
Mhm. Gotcha, Nilkita.
She's she's sweet, but
Mhm.
it is what it is, you know.
Right.
I'm surprised there's not more people on. Just I know that they're at leadership, but like TikTok's gonna be gone tomorrow. Like I thought that they would have more. Oh God, why? Look at that. That looks so nice. Like
They
that's
have a
gonna get.
matching ring to it too, and the ring is even worse. I know it's hard to believe, but the ring is even worse. Imagine gold with a green stone with black onyx around it
Oh.
in that
Um.
star shape.
Oh.
Mhm.
And you wouldn't want to fall asleep by accident, like get drunk and you have cuts all over your side. It
If
looks
it doesn't
very,
break before
very.
that.
Eh, See, that's okay. That's not too bad.
Right, that's like something I would find in Kohl's or like, your department store.
Yes.
Yeah, rhinoceros. What in the Kohl's clearance rack? They know. They know.
um,
Even the comment says, "I do and don't like them. I'm
I
trying to
do
get
and
rid of
don't like
them."
that. So funny. um,
"Can you please keep them?" Even she is like, "Nah, I'm good." But that's the thing, like,
oh,
let's say I buy something and I give it to the rep, I don't get anything in return for that. Like, I just spent, you know, $20 on a pair of earrings that I'm never gonna wear.
yeah, yeah. I saw somebody saying the other day, like, "Oh, I need that ring for a wedding." It's like, then go buy it from somewhere. Like, what do you mean? Like, if you need something like it, like, what are you doing? Don't take a
Yeah.
chance.
No, there's so many instances of people buying, Vizcanos, as they like to call it, which is 5 or more rings in one purchase. They like to do that so that, right now, one of the styles, for example, is called the 2424, and people are going nuts over it. They're just like, I have to have this ring. And comparatively for Bomb Party, it's nice. In general, it's passable. Okay. But
Mhm.
they're buying, like, sleeves at a time trying to find this 2424 ring, and a lot of people aren't getting it, and then some people are getting multiple in one sleeve. It's like, do you want none or do you want all of them?
Uh, mm. Well, yeah, even sorry, I read Tori's
Oh,
comment
you're
and
good.
then started answering it without saying anything. Um, because we
Mhm.
don't like our target is different. So we have Kmart, which is equivalent to Target. Um, and yeah, they sell very inexpensive jewelry, like, $4 or $5, which is $2-3 for you. And but TK Maxx, which that's called TK Maxx over here. Um, they they have very similar jewelry to what I see here. But it's even better. Like it's more dainty.
Yeah, and
You
you know
used to
what
have
you're getting.
Kmart.
Yeah, Kmart used to be huge in the US, and then, um, they tanked pretty hard.
Ah.
I used to love going to Kmart. There used to be a pizza shop in it called Little Caesars, and
Oh.
the cartoon guy would be like, "Pizza, pizza," you know? But, yeah, we'd go there, get some pizza, go clothes shopping, do whatever we needed.
Well, our Kmart is connected to we have Coles here as well, but
Mm,
It's spelled Coles, Coles, and
okay.
Coles is strictly a supermarket. Like when um when Amber, from the Snark Crew, when Amber started working at Target, um, I was like, "What? How is there groceries? Why do you have groceries in your department store? What the hell's going on?" We don't. Our department stores and grocery stores are separate. We don't
Right.
really have any that are the same. Maybe Aldi's about the only one that's like similar. Um, and yeah, I don't like that.
It looks like, those Halloween teeth that you pop in?
Yes, Halloween teeth.
Yeah, I was spoiled when I lived in Oklahoma. We had super Targets, so I could get clothes, I could get groceries, I could get wine or beer. Like it was wonderful. And all through
Wow.
Drive Up, just order on the app and then just have them put it in my car. I can
Oh,
still do that
wow.
here in Connecticut, but they don't serve alcohol in Target up here.
Mhm. Um, I don't hate that.
I call that
For
design a sweater ripper because if you move the wrong way, you're gonna get a hole in your shirt.
Yes, it does look sharp on the edges for sure.
But at least the stone is clear. Like, have you seen some of the cloudy stones?
No, but I did see a cracked one the other day,
I saw the
which I
cracked one
did.
too. Yes. They had to put in a ticket and everything.
Well, it was just lucky that someone from the chat was looking at it.
Hmm.
Like the chat was actually very observant, thank goodness. So
Right.
um I wonder how they're going to do this on Facebook because it seems like they've all got Facebook groups that they're going to. And
Yeah. A lot of them have their Facebook groups, and then hang on, there's an app that a lot of them are going to. Um,
oh, okay.
Fanbase. A lot of them are going to an app called Fanbase. So, um, I downloaded that just to kind of check it out and monitor that, in case I see people going over there.
Mm.
Becca, that cloudy stones equals resin. It's possible. I mean, my question to everyone is what on earth is an ice crystal? Like, that doesn't exist. So, what actually is it? You know what I mean? Um, Obviously, like, I don't have anything to be like, oh, it absolutely is resin, but, my spidey senses are tingling at least.
Yeah, even like I don't understand why they're doing like lab created amethyst or whatever. It's like just get real amethyst. What's the problem? You know?
Hmm.
Or pink quartz, like rose quartz or whatever. Like they're,
Oh,
you
whenever
know.
they fuse something with quartz, that's when they get the cloudy stones a lot of the time. Um,
Ah.
Not to self promote or anything, but if you want to see the new collection of all cloudy stones, tune in tomorrow because Jen and I are going over that shit. But oh, the whole collection is just cloudy stones. You're gonna be like,
Really?
wow,
Wow.
yeah. I was laughing yesterday. But
Okay, yes. Check that
yeah,
out. What time are you going live tomorrow?
tomorrow 11 a.m. Eastern, so that's 10 a.m. Central.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, oh man, the cloudy gems just get me every time because I'm like, you're telling me that this piece of jewelry is worth $135, for example. You're
Mhm.
you don't know what you're talking about.
Mhm.
Becca said the only ice crystal I know of is literally crystals made when water freezes. Funny you say that. I Googled what ice crystals are, and that's the only result I was getting. Like, not a single return came back of like a gemstone. Oh,
Look at
that
these
ring is
blood blisters.
awful. Oh
These
no.
2 big blood blisters. God damn.
Okay, so that is one example, but there's a better example in a different setting. But for some reason, they have been doing rings that look like how do I say it politely? Sperm? Like
Oh, no, I've seen them. Like, big
yeah.
and they go around. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, they are bad.
Yeah.
Cherries. I think cherries is a bit too
That
kind,
is
Becca.
polite.
Oh. Oh, I kinda like that.
Yeah, I
It
feel like
looks
go ahead.
it looks like it could be painful if you move too quickly.
Yeah, you don't wanna hit the brakes too hard on that one. Um,
No.
but some of these I feel like would actually look nice if designed by actual jewelers, because they would know how to make stuff look authentic and cohesive. A lot of these things just look terrible, especially when, they're $20 each. How much are they actually buying them for, to make a profit? And you're going to see things like the split rings. A lot of the split
Mhm.
rings are not even, they're crooked, you know?
Do you know off the top of your head, do they do are they all ordered like they get a catalog and they just order them?
So they have a back office and then they also have a vault. So the vault opens once in a while for like special occasions.
Right.
So, but for the most part, it's like, how many sleeves of size 5, size 6, size 7, how many necklaces do you
Yeah.
want? That's pretty much it. Um,
Oh, no, I mean, the CEO and stuff, the people who choose the
oh,
designs.
that I'm not sure. That I would like to get more info on because I feel like it's either a LuLaRoe situation where they have like a handful of designers that are tasked with designing like hundreds a day, and then that's why we get stupid shit like this. Or it could also be AI generated. At this point in time, we really don't know because AI has gotten a lot better, but also some of the designs are so questionable that I'm like, how did a human lay eyes on this and say that it was okay?
Yeah, I would believe the AI, like for real, because it does like some of the designs don't make sense. They're like, what the frig is this? Why
Mhm.
would you choose that? Like it's very weird. Um, but then I could also understand if it was a catalog, that a like that a factory in China is putting out and that
Right.
they're doing. So
Which could
yeah.
also be a possibility because, they say that they're designed and, the cubes are put together in America. But we know that they're actually manufactured in China. Like we know that the rings are manufactured in China. We have
Oh,
import
okay.
records and everything. We have photo evidence. The owners were literally in China and they had the Chinese workers greet them outside, like, and it was so dystopian. It was terrible, you know. Um, so
Oh,
yeah, we know that they're manufactured in China. So um it really makes me wonder, do they have a distributor that, are you familiar with the store Miss A, or like the website Miss A, Shop Miss A?
No.
So it's this Asian brand. They do a lot of like makeup, skincare, cosmetics, things like that. And a lot of it's $1, $5, very affordable stuff. I love it. Um, a lot of it is like oversell, stuff like that. They
Mm-hmm.
have a whole bunch of like rings too, like boards and boards and boards of rings for like $1. And so a
Oh,
lot of
wow.
the designs looked pretty similar, maybe different
Right.
quality, but the designs definitely were on par for something like that.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Daisy.
Hello,
Um,
Daisy. Your picture is gorgeous.
it is. She's always looking good.
Hmm. Yeah,
I don't
Becca,
know
they
why,
are
like,
assembled in the USA. So all the packaging, putting the rings in cubes, that's all done in the US.
well, that's what they said about, you know how Trump was selling that watch?
Hmm.
He was selling his own watch, and it was said it was Swiss made, but assembled in China. Like some of it, the screws were Swiss made, you know?
Hey, Stephanie, welcome to our shenanigans over here.
Yes.
And Al,
Somebody.
welcome.
Oh, hello, Al. Um, somebody in the chat said, I don't think Trump will allow TikTok to go. Well, do you know what? You have underestimated how much Trump likes money.
Hmm.
He will, if he can get any money out of the deal, he will do it. He will do it.
Hmm.
Um, he will absolutely save it if he stands to gain some money. Uh, but at the moment, I don't think he is being offered anything from the owners of TikTok. However, Mark Zuckerberg, he's got a lot of uh things to lose for like he knows that everybody's heading over to, like, a lot of businesses will go back to Meta. Um, yeah,
Hmm.
I don't know. Cal.
I mean, where's the lie though?
Yeah, God, can you imagine? Oh, terrible. Like, and he didn't even buy. I was talking with my podcast co-host. Oh my God, last night. Um, I didn't realize that what just before um Musk bought it, he was buying up shares, knowing he was going to buy it, and then
Hmm.
made a heap of money on it. And apparently, he's getting sued by the SEC at the moment for that. So
Good.
I, I wonder if I hope the I hope the thing will, like, the suit will keep going, but who knows under Trump, you know? Um,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Oh, those look like strawberry pop tarts
they do, but cheap. They look
or
so cheap.
stamps, like honor to the queen stamps.
Yeah, no, I will it'll be a big shame to wonder what, like, I'll have to report back what TikTok's like for you all without Americans. So
Yeah, seriously. You'll have less scammers. That's a good thing, at least.
yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
Still
it
have
was
the Australian scammers.
very true. And Agic's not going to go anywhere with that. Stephanie, yes. If you want um, mine and Jen's opinion on
Oh,
that, come check us out tomorrow. We're actually gonna show you some pics with all of that.
oh, those ugly, ugly earrings. Ugh.
Those are like, the grandma that like gets invited to Christmas and Thanksgiving, but not much else. Oh, I gotta
Mm-hmm.
wear my fancy jewelry.
The one thing she grabs as they're evacuating from the fires. No, I have to go and get my earrings.
Smells like rose and musk.
Ye- Yes. And after you bid her farewell, she gives you a hug and you smell like rose and musk for the next week because
Uh-huh.
it's that strong. Oh, what is with the
The
top
top right are terrible.
right? Who
The bottom
decided?
right are actually kind of cute. Like I would wear something like that.
Yeah, but the top right, that doesn't make any sense.
A lot of reps are having a very hard time getting rid of their stacks. Like they're not selling as well as they thought. That,
Mm,
Lux
mhm.
bracelets and false stacks, like people are trying to get rid of. Actually,
Yeah.
there's a rep, her name is Jen Lopez. Um, Not that Jennifer Lopez, but Jen Lopez. And she actually returned 150 stacks back to Bomb Party because she couldn't sell them. A lot of reps are taking these and cutting them so that they can do like pairs for giveaways and stuff, like one pair here, one pair there and stuff, just to get rid of the inventory.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Um, actually, that's a good point, Cal. Like I think that going to YouTube would be way better, or Twitch,
Hmm.
like and because you can mobile stream on, um, and you can gift and you can have members and stuff like that. Like, it's more like TikTok than Facebook is.
Hmm.
Ah, mm.
That color, like that brownish orange color, it just does not look good. It looks dirty. Like it looks like it's supposed to be a clear stone that got turned.
Yeah.
Oh, Tish,
Oh,
did you
it's
see like
terrible.
The January birthday collection? I'm still mad about it.
Um, was it a particular color?
Yeah, that's my gripe. It was supposed to be garnet, which is like a deep, deep red, right? And
Yeah,
half of these were coming out like translucent orange or brown.
I think I did see some of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Holly said, "Is the
Yeah.
middle one Nebraska?"
Um, because the chances are high that customers will get any MLM. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. You know? Um, well,
Hmm.
that's what I thought. Garnet's like yeah, like red wine.
Yeah, it's darker than ruby.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And yet they were passing off like orange as it.
Yeah, right. I,
Yes, Stephanie said BP does not do garnet or ruby well. I mean, they don't do anything well, but you know what I mean. Yeah, even some of the February they messed up on. Some of it, I have a picture of one. I didn't get a good picture, but the stone looked gray, like just straight up gray.
oh God.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I can't recall seeing too many rubies. Is there anyone?
Hmm.
Let's do a little refresh and see if anyone else is on. What? Now she's disappeared. Yeah, great. That person's just eating. some of the things that come up when you search for, is this Tracy? Dirty Dog Tracy? Kind of looks like her. No,
No, it's
that's
not.
not Dirty Dog Tracy.
Oh, I had an interview the other day, and the manager that I interviewed with looked just like Melissa Collins, blonde hair, glasses, and everything. She was very sweet though, so I was like, okay, it's not her.
It would be like off-putting though, like,
Mhm.
what? What's happening? Okay. I don't know why she just I don't know if my search is right. What am I
No,
searching
there's
for?
really not a lot of people that are not at leadership right now, unfortunately. Um,
Oh,
yeah.
damn.
Hey, Alexis. Yeah,
Hello.
Stephanie said that their rubies are always hot pinkish. Like, she's not lying. Like, you see, like, our name tags, that color pink. And it's supposed to be ruby.
Oh, that's not the color of a ruby. My goodness.
No.
Ruby. At least if they went to Facebook, they can they can get their trades happening at the same time.
Right. Copyright music will help us.
Yes. Yes.
So, Alexis, we're watching
I've heard Sunny D was saying the other day.
oh, go ahead. Sorry, you cut out for a second. I didn't realize I was
No, you're
interrupting
right.
you. Go ahead.
You're right. Keep going.
So Alexis asked
Oh,
what we're watching. We're watching Bomb Party. So we're just kind of looking at the boiled jewelry, the necklaces, things like that. I'm also kind of giving in some filler information, some behind the scenes knowledge that I might have. Yeah, if you know the North Star ring, they're calling it, the one with like the cross like star and then like the band is like an X. They have matching earrings to that. Um, so yeah, that's not fun.
oh,
That's
why?
that's the sperm ring that everyone keeps saying it's a sperm ring. And it's called Wait Till You See It. That's the name of the ring.
I've seen a spammier looking one, like where it's actually like around and then like
Uh-huh.
it isn't even joined to the next ring. Okay.
It's it's worse when you pair it with that milky white color on the stone.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what they were thinking with buying that stone. Those are elevator buttons.
Mm, not the worst, but not great.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's the third time she's gotten that ring.
Right? Up or down, says
Oh,
Stephanie.
that's what somebody just asked in the chat. So if it goes off, what happens to your creator fund? Can you still withdraw or you already had to? That
That's a good
is
question.
interesting.
Like,
The
if it
amount of
just,
small
like
business,
yeah. If it just goes dark like that, that sucks.
I know. But I mean, I wouldn't be taking a risk if I was TikTok either. Like you said that we're banned, we're blocking, we're geo blocking it.
Mhm.
Sorry. Uh, so that person, 99 projects with Amy, she said, third time I've gotten this ring.
Yeah, so it might not have been in, like, this live. If it was in this live and
No, no,
somebody
yeah, yeah.
somebody reveals 3 of the same stone, colorway, everything, then they'll replace one of them. You still have 2, but you know. No, just in general, if you get 3 different lives, different sales, you're on your own.
Yeah. Like, how bad is your luck though that you got it 3 times? Jesus.
Mhm.
Exactly. Yeah, see, I wondered about VPNs too. Do you
Yeah,
think TikTok's gonna be available on a VPN?
I don't see why it wouldn't be. I think,
Yeah,
for the average user, it's whatever, use a VPN, but for the bomb party reps, I don't think it would be a good idea because, A, now you're talking about sales and making money on a platform that's blocked, but also, um, VPN is something that not, everyone knows how to do. It is
yeah,
becoming a lot more popular, but if you're relying on your audience to know how to use a VPN, you're gonna lose your audience.
true, true. And this person says here, Trump is stuck until Monday, so we'll have to see. No, he wasn't stuck. He could have talked to the Supreme Court.
Mhm,
He has control of the Supreme Court people. If he wanted to save TikTok, he will have already done it. Like and he will have already boasted about it. Like he he doesn't want to save it at this point in time.
mm-mm.
I think also he may want to save it not just for money, sorry, but for ego to say, I saved TikTok. Like I think he might want to do it for that reason.
That's how I see it. It could be like, you know, "Oh, this passed under democratic rule, therefore I anything that was democratic, I have to undo." So,
Mm-hmm.
I could see that route getting taken. Um, Nailkita said a moment I'm assuming this is only in the US. Yes. Both Bomb Party and the TikTok ban. I wasn't sure which one you were talking about, but yeah, both are actually in the US only.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure because like I don't know if you can add on TikTok actually, if you can stream via your computer. Let me have a look because I can't like this is kind of let me go to my home page.
Mhm.
And sorry, I've got so much sound coming.
No, you're good.
I don't think I can, like, it doesn't give me an option on this screen to record anything. It's just like viewing. So
Oh,
I
on the
don't think,
left-hand side, right in the middle, it says upload
oh, man. Oh, yep. Okay.
right there.
Yeah, good on you, Tish. Okay, let me go back to my search.
I'm gonna cut the camera for just a second, but I'm still gonna be here.
Okay.
I hate how it
All
just
right.
makes me completely gone though. Like, I'm still here, I promise.
Oh, that's weird. I wonder why it does that.
I think it might be like one of the new updates because it does
Oh,
that when I'm with Jen too.
what the hell?
The corgi?
This is a unicorn?
Oh, that? Yeah, that's a unicorn. I've seen it in
That's
blue
ugly
too, but the pink looks like a cluster of like
in
zits.
blue.
Mhm.
In blue. Oh, oh my God. That was so terrible.
And those have matching earrings too.
Oh no. Oh God. That was so bad. Like it didn't make any sense at all. No sense.
Nail Kita said, I don't really use TikTok, so don't know much about it. Just have a couple of videos that I go back to, one about body negativity and one about dumb frogs. First of all, I love frogs. Frogs are adorable. They are very stupid though. Um, Second, I would definitely like if you do like those videos. Well, you're not in the US, so it doesn't really matter. But for those of us that are in the US, if you do have videos that you go back to, download them tonight. Even if you screen record, just make sure you have those before it goes dark, just in case. You don't want to lose your favorite stuff.
Yeah. Um, I had I have to check my inbox on TikTok, but one of my TikToks got reported for harassment and um bullying. And it was so weird because all of my TikToks are about Enagic and how much Enagic sucks. Um,
How dare you
but the
bully a
one
Najik, Tish?
I know. The one that got reported was the one where I was announcing that Chrissy X Ord, who's the leader of the Australian Enagic team, basically,
Mhm.
um, is a Trump supporter. I'm like,
I
Christy
don't
X Ord is a Trump supporter. She loves Trump. She claims to be a feminist, but she loves Trump. She supports an adjudicated rapist. She's a fake feminist, blah 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 blah. And that one got reported.
It's so easy, like, I'm gonna choose my words carefully here. I don't like it when people that are not in the US support Trump because it's like, first of all, like, why are you supporting any politician, in my opinion, but especially Trump. And then it's like it's easy for her to say when she has easy access to healthcare. You know, go move to, where I lived in Oklahoma, where everyone, like all the cities voted red. Go live there without your healthcare, doing your MLM stuff, and see how far you get, especially being a woman. You
Yep.
know, like, you're not affected the way that we are, and so you don't understand what you're supporting.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's what, like, and I think it's just ridiculous because she's always talking about female empowerment and that sort of shit. And I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. You're a fake fucking feminist if you believe this.
Mhm.
If you support him, I'm like, so you don't support reproductive rights for women. He's an adjudicated sexual assaulter. Like get the fuck out of here if you support women and you support Donald Trump. They
Mhm.
don't go together.
No,
Um
not at all.
so she mustn't have liked that. Fuck you, Christy Exord. Um mm,
That one wouldn't be bad, like I said, if it was, like, well done. It
yeah,
it looks a little sloppy.
not the worst, but also just
No.
always cheap. It looks cheap,
The
you
back
know.
of it definitely looks cheap, that's why like, you're only seeing the front of it, really. Like, I don't like the thicker bands on the back of it.
Mm. Mhm.
Ooh, Nailkita,
Um
thank you.
ooh.
I get a frog video. I'm excited.
Do you know in Australia, do you know where frogs like to hide?
Shoes?
Toilets.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, especially if you're out in the bush or in the, what do you call the bush? Uh, in the country, like, where there's not many people.
Yeah.
If you have a bush toilet or whatever, definitely you have to look in the toilet before you sit down because the last thing you want is a frog jumping at your bits. Ah!
Yeah, no. I would love to visit Australia, but I gotta get over the whole, like, "You guys have bigger spiders than my hands" thing, you know?
Look, I'm not scared of spiders and snakes. Scared of cockroaches and things that can't hurt me.
See, like, I can protect you from that, like, my last apartment had them, like, it wasn't, like, a bad infestation, but, like, it was an older apartment and, like, shit's
Yeah.
gonna happen. So, like, I I got you on that aspect if you can get the spiders and snakes, you know? And, like,
Okay, alright.
I've held snakes, like, I'm okay with them if they're a pet, but if I don't know if they're venomous or not, mm, I have reservations.
Well, my sister used to have a snake, and he was pretty, like, he was just a python, like, he was huge, but she ended up having to give him away because he just was getting bigger and bigger. But like my dad, when I was like in my early 20s, we lived in a place, um and my dad was like, "Hey, come down here and look at this." And we're like, "Oh, okay, we'll go down. Yeah, yeah, we'll go down and see what Dad's pointing a torch at underneath the house." And it was a brown snake, and brown snakes are like one of the deadliest. And we're like, "Oh, thanks for the not warning there, Dad. Thanks for that. Thanks for showing that
Oh, no.
under the house." However, look, I'm a spider bite survivor. All right. I did get bitten by a redback spider, which is notoriously one of our deadlier spiders. So I've been bitten by it.
Ooh.
But I got bitten by on my foot because I was changing. I didn't even know who I was. I don't water my yard anymore. Like,
Mhm.
it is what it is. But when I was at university, apparently I was putting a sprinkler on at nighttime, watering the yard. Anyway, um, yeah, I don't know who that was. Uh, and I stepped on it, and um, I didn't realize, because it was nighttime. I didn't really realize what it was, and I went, "Oh, this ant bite that really hurt, this ant bite that I just got." And then I went, "Oh," and I'm like, like a little bit of time goes past, and I'm like, "Oh, this ant bite is making me cry.
Oh, no.
This, this ant bite is feels like my foot is on fire." So then I'm like, I think I need to go to the emergency room.
Yeah, good call.
And I'm still like, this ant bite is making me go to an emergency room. And I'm like, okay, this is not an ant bite.
No.
So yeah, that was my story of redback spider. And I didn't even get anti venom. Like, I just got they just monitored my heart rate, and I think because it was on my foot and not close to anything, it
Mhm.
was okay. Like, it was a very far away from like organs and all that sort of stuff. So yeah,
Well, I can't say you're
it,
lucky, but at least, like, it wasn't deadly for you, you know?
yeah. No way, Cal.
Mm.
Ants. That's you would not be enjoying. You would not enjoy Australia. Like we have at the moment, like um little sugar ants, I think they are. And they're really light, and they've got like a little bum, like, that's full of like sugar. And I think some people like will eat them for like, and I think they used to be used in like First Nations cooking and stuff like that. So
I sat on a fire
um
ant hill before by mistake. That was
oh
absolutely
no.
horrific. That was terrible. I was bitten all over and, like,
Oh,
my whole back just felt like it was on fire.
oh no, Cal. Um, we
Yeah,
do like I need to get the pest controllers back in, actually. Like, we're due for a spray um of everything. I just need to book it. Ah, face first. Oh God, what are we doing? What are we doing with this?
someone said, I think it was Nilkita, they said that they don't do, like, centipedes. Yeah, I don't do, like, centipedes, millipedes, like, silverfish, any of those, like, that have more than a spider's worth of legs, you know? Uh-uh. Nope. Nope.
Yeah.
I had a phobia where, like, there was one time I was in my bedroom where, I saw a centipede, and at first, like, they didn't really bother me until, like, I went to smack it and it fell and it was nowhere to be found again. So, yeah, no,
I
I
used
don't
to have
I don't do that.
to I used to have to like if I saw a uh cockroach, I wouldn't be able to rest until it was like killed.
Mhm.
Cause and it was the same as Cal. Like um one crawled over my face when I was
Ooh.
sleeping. It was horrific. Horrific.
I had one run
Um
over my foot once. Like, I was wearing flats, and so, like, the top of my foot was exposed. Oh, so gross.
well, my dad's dog, my who used to like be my dog, he was a great cockroach killer. But my current dogs, freaking hopeless. Bloody hopeless. And they're a hunting breed. Come on, dachshunds. You know? That's hang on. The local bully shoved you. That's
That's awful.
terrible.
That is absolutely awful. I'm sorry that happened to you.
I hope whoever your bully was, they like always um I don't know. They always miss out on, like, they have to stand when they're on a bus every single time. Or there's always a piece of Lego, even if no one's got Lego and they step on it. Um
I
when they're
hope there's
going to the
always a
toilet.
popcorn kernel stuck right under their gums and they can't reach it.
Yeah. And um they go to the bathroom with socks on and there's a wet spot. You're not sure if it's water or pee. Bad karma for bullies. That's what we hope for. Um. Ooh. Oh my God, Al, you were stung in the eye by sand wasps. I hate wasps. I hate them.
Ooh.
I'm I'm on the I hate wasps Reddit subreddit. I fucking hate them.
I've never been stung by a bee or a wasp or anything like that, knock on wood.
Oh,
So I'm not trying to because I don't wanna find out if I'm allergic or not.
oh yeah,
Like, I'm
yeah,
in my
yeah.
30s, I'm having a good run right now.
Well, actually, we've got some wasps outside my back door that I said to my dad, Dad, the wasps are building nests, and he said, Yeah, I'll take care of it. And he hasn't yet. Um, I just think wasps is unfair evolution. They can sting and fly. Like,
Mhm.
it's unfair. It's enough. Um, poor old my very first day. Oh no, it wasn't the first day. It was like we were doing uh next week we go back to work, but the kids aren't back at school yet. We have um like preparation time,
Yeah.
and um Frida got bitten by some wasps just before I had to go to work, and I had to bring her because she was like, I just had to monitor her with her because she'd been bitten by wasps, and I'm like,
Oh.
"Ugh." So she was all swollen, poor dear. But she just started like she started yelping out of nowhere, you know? And I'm like, what's wrong? What's wrong? And then I had to flick these wasps off her. And I was just afraid that like she was going to uh yeah, like I was gonna get bitten as well. Like I was freaking scared. um oh wow. Makes sense. My GOT bit I got bitten once and it took 18-ish months for it to mostly heal. Wow.
Oof. That's
Yes.
rough.
No insects. Oh no, Al, the dog did the same thing.
I heard if you crochet or know somebody who crochets, um, if you have, like, a hornet's nest or, like, something like that, if you crochet one something that looks like a hornet's nest, they're very territorial, and so they'll move. Like, they'll leave that place alone.
Oh,
So,
really?
yeah, like, if you crochet your own, like, hornet's nest, you're not gonna get, like, a new hornet, um, hive.
Oh, that's interesting.
Mhm.
Do you know what's on my algorithm on, like, and this is my sock account on Facebook. My algorithm started picking up um cow hoof trimming. Cow
You
hoof
know,
trimming, and
compared to what it could be, I think you looked up there.
I know. So there's a guy, he's called the Hoof GP, and he
Mhm.
goes around and he like scoops out all the gunk if there's a whole bunch of problems that you can have when you're a cow hoof dude. And I'm like mesmerized. I'm like, what the frig? It was so weird.
There was one
Ah,
early morning I was on TikTok. It was maybe, like, 5:30 in the morning, and I was blessed by the best live I could have come across on TikTok. It was this guy dressed up as Sasquatch, but with a saxophone, and so he was sax squatch, and he ended up playing, Careless Whisper, so I had to record it and send it to Erin.
she would have loved that.
It was so funny.
Oh, Holly, that's great. The Hoof GP. Yes. Um, I wonder why they all have the fake marble trays. I've got a guess. I've got a guess. It's they all because these people, like, they've all been looking for a side hustle, right? These types of gals and guys, there's always like, okay, what am I going to do for a side hustle? Oh, I'm going to do resin crafts. And they've
Mhm.
all made this. They've got the resin tray, and they haven't sold it. So here we go. Oh, I'll use my resin craft tray.
What
I'm one to talk. Like, I literally have like resin craft like right here next to me. So I'm making
talking from
jewelry.
experience.
I'm making jewelry. Don't have a tray, but I didn't realize the silicone. Like, I've got a silicone like um mold, but to make stretches for my ears,
Oh,
obviously.
nice.
Duh. Oh, did we have a Fizz-Kana?
Yeah, we're doing a
We
Piscina right
missed
now.
it. Um, but it's actually deteriorating. So,
Mm,
um, yeah, because I've been using it and like pushing out. Well, just the Love Heart one, the
yeah.
round one is still doing okay. So I need to make sure that I need good silicone mold maintenance. So yeah.
So going back to the tray, something that
Mhm.
concerns me is that a lot of times the reps will take their tray and dump out the fizz, like, the leftover stuff, and you see the bottom of the tray and it's stained because, like, of all the fizz that's coming up from it, right? Now, if the tray is being stained because of all the fumes that are coming off of it, like, how is that affecting your lungs? Like,
Oh,
I
I
think that's a
know.
valid question. Like, I'm not saying that it is, but I feel like if there's that kind of buildup on there and, like, reps are saying that, like, cover your bowl, otherwise you're gonna have, like, a residue everywhere, I feel like breathing that in cannot be safe.
Especially if you're in a room that doesn't have good ventilation, you know.
Mhm.
Um, the other thing Sunny D was saying the other day is that the foil gives them little tiny cuts undoing the foil. So they
Ooh.
get little. little teeny cuts because the foil will be a little bit sharp, you know. So she
Mhm,
said she has really tiny, tiny little cuts all over her fingers,
mhm.
and when she puts it in to pick up like the stuff, it stings and yeah.
Becca said, "Isn't there a rep that has asthma and wears a mask or has a fan going while she does the reveals?" I'm pretty sure I've seen a rep in a mask. I know, Fizz and Daily Mom, she puts hers, so, like, if you can see, like, my desk, like, comes out to here on the side of me, she puts hers, like, back here so you can still see it, but she's not actually breathing it in. Um,
Mm-hmm.
there is a rep that concerns me. She does use an oxygen tank once in a while. And so, if you're already on oxygen, I feel like adding another stressor to yourself is not a good idea.
Yeah. All right, she's gonna give us this haul. Let's have a look.
Hmm.
Let's see what it's like. Um,
So if this was
you
all
know,
OGs, this is $100 before tax and before any kind of coupon code.
$100.
Hmm.
Wow.
If it's a birthday collection, um, it'd be a little bit more. It'd be like 125.
Oh, she's gonna unwrap them all first.
Mhm.
Um, resin and warbler. What's warbler?
Mm.
Freaking out, so I haven't ventured into that craft yet. Resin and now Keita said, I know you don't need any other crafts, but resin is it's I was hesitant to try resin as well. Um, but I just got because so some of the underside of like the stretches, they're a bit uh rough, and so like I want them to be um like nice and smooth. Uh so I've got the UV resin, but I need a better UV. Like I got a little UV pen, but it seems to take forever. Oh, I have heard of Warbler, sorry. Yep, yep, yep.
Yeah, I didn't know there was a
Yes.
name for that. That's really cool.
Um, yeah, I've seen people use it for cosplay. Yep. I've got the a version of Warbler. It's kind of like foam, and you can like you heat it up and you put it into the shape that you want. Yes, I did use it for my JoJo Siwa Halloween costume. That was a labor of love, the JoJo Siwa Halloween costume. Man, I'm still finding like little silver dots all over the house. The funniest thing is like, because when we Sunday roast, it's lunchtime. So for me, and here I am dressed up as Jojo Siwa in the middle of the day. Um, and sometimes I'll have to come out and I'll have to warn my dad, like, I'm in a costume, just so you know.
So, there's this insurance company out here called Progressive Insurance, and like they do car, home, boat, auto, like all that shit. And their spokesperson is this woman named Flo, and she had like like the 50s kind of like bump it kind of hair. She had like a white apron that said Progressive. Hi, my name is Flo. Like red lipstick, like wing eyeliner, that kind of style, right? And so one year I dressed up as Flo and I got the most likes. I won a Halloween costume in college for it. And I went to the mall like that because I had to go pick something up at my job. And somebody stopped me because they literally thought that I was her. Like, I'll have to send you like a picture of like the actress and a picture of my costume because they're going to be like, oh my God, it's too funny. I love doing like stupid costumes. Um,
Yeah.
this year, since I'm gonna be around friends and family this year, I want to do something, but I want to do like something that has to do with like Wendy's, like burger chain, Wendy's.
Oh,
So,
yeah, yeah.
you know,
She's still fizzing. What's going on? She doesn't do a reveal just then.
I don't like it when the reps go one by one and open them and then reveal, like, just open, reveal, like, the more times you touch a product, the slower it's gonna be. But that just
But now,
might be, like, the retail side of me talking, you know?
yeah, now she's revealing.
Mhm.
What happened to the others? We didn't miss it because she did a Fizzcino and then she just swapped her water out.
Yeah, I think she
That's
just popped the
weird.
water out. I think she's revealing them now.
Okay, weird. Maybe she's doing the reveal of all of them now.
Mhm.
That's
Not terrible.
probably one of the better ones.
That's wearable.
Yeah.
Becca said Wendy's Wendy was a real person. Yeah, it was Dave Thomas's, daughter that he named the restaurant
Ah.
over. Um, when I was little, my mom used to take me inside and ask if I could have a balloon because it had my name on it. Oh, that
Oh,
yeah.
why have what
It's the
Raylene?
interpretive dance and a ring of explosive diarrhea. Because it was just that one side with the diamonds.
What? What? Just outside, yeah,
Uh-huh.
lifting a leg. Oh God,
Oh,
no.
no. See, I hate the thick bands. They cannot do a thick band well.
And just plop, plop. Here's a stone. There it is. Raylene has said so. This is Raylene's haul. Um, I
Not my
don't hate it.
style, but I can see how someone would like that one.
Yeah, I don't hate that. I don't hate that.
That's a February one.
Oh, okay.
Mhm. So she definitely spent more than $100. That's a December setting.
Uh, I don't like gold, so
I
it's
like
never gonna
rose
please
gold.
me.
Their yellow this is their rose gold. Their yellow gold
Yeah.
is very
Oh,
gaudy.
they. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad.
Mhm,
I hate when they do rose gold and anything black.
mhm.
Mm, mm, ugly.
Would
Mm-mm.
be better if the stone was a different color.
Yeah, definitely.
They're very heavy right now on the smoky topaz and,
I know.
yeah.
There's so
Not
many urine colored stones.
yeah. Not long ago, it was watermelon tourmaline, like, everywhere.
Oh, really?
Like that two-tone yeah, and so they're just clinging on to that, um, smoky topaz right now.
Um,
Neil Kita
somebody
said,
said
"Chicken skin with a blister."
that. Um, somebody in the chat said dainty. No, there was no dainty. There's no dainty stones in that one, sis. No way. I'm just gonna go and get some water.
'Kay.
I'm not gonna I'm not gonna turn my camera off, but it's so funny, like I had when I'm in my office, um, it's been hot, so I'm have to be in the air conditioning
Mhm.
area. But Minnie will jump into my seat. So no one can jump into my seat here because it's like a stool. So um I might lift one of them up when I come back, but I won't be I will only take like a minute or two just to get my um get a drink. I'll turn the
Sounds good.
sound on as much as I can.
Yeah, my dog, loves stealing, whichever chair, my parents are sitting in. So, like, my mom will get up and then come back, and you see my dog just sitting in her spot like, "Hi." Um, so yeah, did anyone notice that that cube was, like, so much lighter than the other ones? Like, I know at some point, like, they were doing, like, diamonds and, like, the super light ones, but lately, like, they really haven't been following that, so I'm curious to see if this is, like, a special one or not. At least it doesn't look, like, super chunky. They cannot do a chunky ring right, in my opinion. Persephone claims the entire couch. Yeah, my dog is only, like, 13 pounds, and, he takes up, like, my entire bed. So, every time I get in, I have to say I trained him to move when I say "beep beep," so I just beep at him, and he moves. Oh, no. Oh, I take that back. Oh, that is terrible. Like, none of that goes together. Yeah, I have a cat-sized dog. Someone in the comments says, "I have that one and never figured out how to wear it." They wouldn't even sit close enough on your finger. Yeah, like, that looks like it goes all the way up to your knuckle. But what drives me nuts is, like, the clustering of it. The first ring on top only had 1, the second one had, like, 3, and then the bottom one had, like, the rest of them. It was like, "Oh, man, I forgot about these," you know? Just glue them on there, Steve. Thank you.
Sorry.
You're good. You're good. It wasn't frozen for that long. No, it was not a good ring. Oh, hello.
I don't know. Jeez, he does not like to be held like this. He's like so tense.
Oh, no. Hi, buddy.
Yeah. But you come here. Get prepared. All right. This one's a little bit better.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, they're so cute.
The kitty. Little kitty. They're like, why are you holding me up over here? I don't understand. Oh
Yeah,
my
my dog
goodness.
is downstairs chilling with my parents because I figured if I'm streaming, he could use the company, you know?
Are your parents visiting?
No, I moved back in with them after I got divorced and then lost my job. I was like, I got to do something. So just getting back on my feet right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's why I
Oh,
moved
so
back to Connecticut.
oh, I thought it was the other way around. I thought they were in Oklahoma and
Mm-mm.
then ah,
Nope. So I'm
right.
back in Connecticut.
Do you prefer that?
It's weird. It's like part of me feels like I never left, and then part of me feels like I'm on vacation and about to go home at any point, you know? Um, there's definitely pros and cons as far as, like, overall, I like it better in Connecticut, but my dream is actually to go to Vegas at some point. So, that's actually my
Ah,
goal. I
are
am
you
a
looking for jobs there?
what was that?
Are you looking for jobs there?
Right now, it's my 5-year goal, so I wanna bank up as much money as I can because I know how expensive it is to move across the country, you know? Um, so I wanna get, like, a good savings before I even look, but at that
Mhm.
point, like, the jobs that I'm interviewing right now are nationwide, so
Oh, okay.
I'd
Yep.
prefer to relocate if I can. Even if they don't
Yep.
pay, I'd rather keep with the company that I work for.
Mhm. Yeah, Cal, this is so relatable. And I'm going back to work next week, so I have to really stop staying up so late. Like even the stream today was very early for me. At 9:30, I'm like, "Oh god, I gotta get up so early."
Me, I'm just grateful. I was like, "Yes, an early stream for me." That's the thing
Um,
that, sucks about being in different time zones. It's like, okay, when is everyone, like, awake and sane, Like,
yeah.
has everyone had their coffee, you know?
Well, see, we really, the Clowntown and I, we really wanted to, stream with Eloise,
Mm,
but the time zone, like, it's better for the Clowntown, but, and I said, like, I'm up late anyway, so I may as well, like, we'll do it one time, but we just haven't got it together.
oh, yeah.
Um, but we're roasting next Sunday, I'm pretty sure.
Ooh, that'll be
So,
good. Do you guys know what you're
yeah,
roasting about?
not sure at the moment. Because last time we played bingo, no one was playing. So,
Mm,
um, bingo's kind of like bingo's kind of I don't know, the shine's kind of gone from it. So,
gotcha.
um, I still like bingo.
Oh, I love it. I have a good time with it. I'm very
Yeah,
competitive,
yeah.
though. I'm always in the chat like, "Does this one qualify?" You know?
Um, but do you like the weather in Vegas?
Yeah, I'm more of a summer person. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, and it's funny because, like, I was born and raised in Connecticut where the winters are very wintry, you know? Um,
Mm.
but no, I'm the happiest when it's warm and sunny. And that's one of the things that I missed about Oklahoma was, the weather. Over 300 days of sunshine. So, um, you know, I already have depression and then on top of it, seasonal depression. So if I can get rid of one of those, like, I'm better off.
Oh, we're fizzing. We're doing a Fizzcano.
Oh,
Fizzcano alert.
oh, that's just swamp water at that point.
Mm-hmm. Um, yeah, we might do a top fails next week. Then
Oh,
it's just a bit of a everything then, hey?
that'll be good.
Um, well, maybe we should do Monate because I got they just finished that series with Daniel G.
Oh,
They did this like mini tour and Christina Smallwood had I've got I've got her promos for it, and she was like getting on the private jet, and then apparently they were in these school halls and not filling them up, and um
Yeah, they're tanking really hard, like, especially in the US. So, it's
well,
very interesting to see these top leaders, like, have their blinders on, like, "La, la, la, everything's okay."
oh, and because there's that Australian one that's going off. I tried to she went private on Instagram, and I tried to follow her, but she didn't accept my follow on
Darn
my sock.
it.
So I'm disappointed because I'm like, my sock account is connected to my Facebook, which is really MLM heavy, you know. If she had
Mhm.
checked me out.
You know Jasmine from WFAB?
Yeah.
I made the mistake of, liking her profile with my MLM No account on Instagram. She
Oh
did
no.
not check me out. She did not even read my name. She just added me to her, private group with my MLM No account.
She's in Bellamy, isn't she?
She's in pharmacy.
Pharmacy, that's it.
Yeah. Oh, did you see Julie Anderson's video yesterday on, the Sensei comp plan changes?
No.
Oh, man, you have to check that out. Um, everyone in chat should too. Sensei just changed their comp plan, and it is not in the favor of the reps. Surprise, surprise.
Um, come on, sis. This is what we mean. Like she's got no riz.
Yeah.
No riz, sparkle and pop. Okay, let me have a look, see if there's
There's one rep that was live last night. Her name is oh, Fizz and Daily Mom, the first one. She's at convention right now, so she's probably like screaming over a crowd. Um, but yeah, it was tie-dye Fizz, and she has like LED lights that go with this with the music. Yeah,
Ah,
she does it more like you're at, like, a rave. She has, like, the lights on her glasses, she has, like, a fog machine and everything, like, her Fizz-Kinos are actually really good. Like, um, she had, like, the tube inside a tube, and she put food coloring on the outside, so when the foam went in that second tube, it made it look like a rainbow of color coming up.
oh, cool.
Yeah, like, she was very entertaining. It just sucks that she's in an MLM.
Yeah, yeah. That's it. Like they have all this creativity, and it's like if you could
She's
use
a
it for,
tattoo artist, like, and
oh
she does
wow.
really well, you know? Um, so she does not need Bomb Party whatsoever, but
Oh God, that's just so awful.
mhm.
The stone, the setting, the everything, the color.
Yeah, it's like, "Okay, here's a ring, congratulations," like, you couldn't have like, you did the bare minimum here, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
I've seen
no.
these ones before, but I don't like them.
I remember a comment on one that had, the black onyx instead of the blue, and they were like, it
Oh.
was spider eyes. It just looked like s spider eyes.
Oh, what?
Those don't go
What's with that
together.
bottom one? What's with the bottom one? Why is it so out of whack?
They're not even. Like, the bends on the side of that top one, they're not even.
Mm,
She quickly skipped over that one.
mm-hmm. Oh, I don't like that.
Mm-mm. I think the
That's
hematite
like,
plating makes a lot of this jewelry look cheaper.
yeah, yeah. Oh, that's their ruby, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a ruby.
Oh, God. Oh, that's revolting.
But see how opaque it is?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Somebody said, um, wow, whoa, that's beautiful. Ugh, gross. So gross. Mhm. All right. What's this one?
This is a sterling collection, so this one is more expensive. I think it's $36.95.
See, now that's like if you want like a lot of the people in the chat are all about like, oh, I don't like any gold. Well, then get the sterling. Get sterling. Like at least you
Mhm.
know you're not going to get gold. It doesn't make any sense to me if they're hoping for not gold and they're just in a general other collection. Like.
I watched a reveal yesterday. 2 customers back to back didn't get what they wanted. The first one wanted studs and only got like 5 pairs of hoops. The second one got
This is the matching. Is that the matching necklace to that other ugly ring?
no, surprisingly no.
Oh.
Uh-huh. But yeah, the second customer got like only purple, even though like she only got a couple February. Even her OGs were purple. And then at one point she was like, all right already, with the damn purple.
Mm-hmm. So everybody thinks that it's midnight wherever she is or wherever someone is, and they're all like, "Oh my God, it's still here! Oh wow, it's not gone yet." It's like, hello, like, of course.
It's 8:30 p.m. in the US on the East Coast. Calm down.
Somebody said, yeah, yeah. But also like the let's all tie it. Somebody said in the chat, let's all tie up the man who clicks the button to shut us off. Yeah, you voted for one of them. You voted for both the people who want to switch it off, and they picked your Supreme Court justice. Well, all of you voted for them because this was a bipartisan bill. The Democrats and the Republicans both came together for this bill
Hmm.
because they wanted to keep killing people in Gaza and they didn't want anyone to report about it and prove their lies wrong because I even heard fucking Biden say, um, yeah, well, yeah, they bombed a hospital, but there were tunnels underneath it. Complete fucking lie. Complete fucking lie. And it was proven a lie at the time because when they said we're going to bomb like this hospital because there's tunnels underneath it, people were going live from the hospital saying, here I am in the hospital, this is where like there's no tunnels here,
Hmm.
and there's no cache of weapons in the MRI machine or whatever, like they were proving them wrong in real time, which had never happened before. And it's like, yeah, so you did get exposed. Um,
Hmm.
But that's just one of the many things that I do not like about Biden. So it is
Mm.
what it is. Ooh, she's got like a bunch of gunk in the bottom of that.
Now imagine pouring
So,
that down your drain.
yeah. That's what Sunny D was saying, that like she pours it down, and then usually there's like a bunch of crap at the bottom of it, and she basically gets like a hot water and like smashes it with hot water and keeps on going, but that's collecting somewhere, like that is collecting somewhere.
Mm-hmm. I've
Oh,
heard
I don't
reps.
think
Go ahead.
somebody in the chat said 1 million before midnight. Looking at her, she's only at 159K. I don't think she's going to get to a million,
No, not at
personally.
all.
Probably, like, the other thing about, I know that there's leadership on, but wouldn't you be on trying to, like, this would be a good time to be on, just because,
Mm-hmm.
they know that it's ending, and I think that buyers would be more willing to, like, do lots of buying at the moment.
Especially when you have the top people like, you know, Callie and Kaylin and Kayla and all these top people that get like 1,000, 1,500 people per show, take advantage of them not being live. Oh, that's what I was
Yeah.
gonna say. A lot of reps that rent are just like, well, I rent, I don't care. And it's like you should care, because when that comes back on you for willful willful like, neglect of your place, like you literally cause damage to your place, you're gonna get charged for that.
Mm-hmm. Wow. That's shitty. I'm
Mhm.
sorry. That's really shitty.
This is why
And I
rent is
think
so
they do.
expensive sometimes. It's like, you know, obviously,
Yeah.
like, I'm not siding with a landlord, but
No, fuck landlords. We we are not pro landlord here.
no.
We got another Fiscano coming.
Mhm.
Jeez. 4. Oh, okay, 5. Isn't that boiling water? Why are you putting your hand in it? Looked like her hand touched the water then.
Mhm. Oh, apparently January stained Rep's fingers.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
It does look quite dark for the color it was going
That's a
in,
lot of dye. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I wonder why. Oh, I suppose it's to save money. Like why they couldn't have, like the Lush bath bombs where it actually smells nice.
Mhm.
But it probably just costs more. That's all.
Well, here's the thing, like, there's a company called Fragrant Jewels, and they have, like, actual bath bombs that you can take a bath in that also reveal jewelry. So, I feel like if they can do it, they have no reason not to.
True.
But
True.
then they wouldn't have a show, because then they would just be selling, like, these unrevealed pieces, because who's gonna, like, reveal something that's actually useful?
Mm. And then if they had different like scents, if you were putting them all together, yeah, I suppose it yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Um
I think
God, I was
after
gonna
this
say
reveal,
something.
I'm personally gonna call it. Um, but shit. What was I gonna say?
Oh, I didn't even realize we've been on for 2 hours. Oh my God.
Yeah, 2 hours is usually like my
Yeah,
cap.
same. Yeah, yeah.
But I mean, shit, we've been having fun. Time flew.
Yeah, shooting the shit.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. A lot of reps
Mm,
now are having multiple parties. So, um, I've seen reps do as many as 3 parties. One for their current party, like your regular everyday bomb party.
mm-hmm.
You have the sale bin, which people are putting, like, their stacks and their, um, studs and all of the stuff that's not selling. A lot of people are doing, like, a 20% off sale on those just to get rid of the inventory. And then the third
Yeah.
one people are doing is, to send it to you unrevealed. That way you can buy 24/7.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
That that is so cute. We won't. Okay.
I can't speak for my
Oh,
dog, though. He loves stealing covers.
hang on. Now, Kita, is that Persephone? Is that her? Is that your cat? Somebody is Persephone. I think it's now, Kita. And is that a picture of the Persephone? Persephone? Sorry. Excuse my Australianness, Australianity. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh god, somebody in the middle of the comments said Trump will save us.
Yeah. Oh, with 5 love hearts.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Mm-hmm. He might save TikTok. It's true. However, I wouldn't hold out any hope for it just because, man, this would be annoying. Oh, okay. Persephone. Persephone is black with a nubbin tail. That's Pewter. She passed last year. Oh, very cute. Very cute.
Mhm.
What happened to Persephone's tail? Is it natural? Did it come out like that, or did she have an accident? Did it do? This person, like, I would be getting sick of the question of, like, so what's going to happen when TikTok ends? She's probably been answering that all night.
A lot of reps are sick of it.
Yeah.
When the ban was,
Um,
like, first announced, like, a month or so ago, um well, not first announced, but reintroduced, um, Sunny D was so, like, almost vicious when people were asking her. It was like she was in denial, and she was like, you know, "How would you like it if somebody came into your job and said, 'What are you gonna be doing now that your store is closing?'" I'm like, I mean, I've
mhm.
been in that position. I've literally had store closings before, like, the thing is you have to actually be proactive about that, and, if you do have a heads up, you gotta take that for what it's worth.
Yeah. Um, oh, can't remember what I was going to say now. Oh, Sunny D got a TikTok universe the other day.
I
I
saw
don't know
that.
how much they're I don't know how much they're worth though, because I couldn't find it on here.
Mm,
Okay, here we go. Um,
I don't like the
not the
stone.
worst. Pardon?
I don't like the stone.
Like the shape or the
No,
color?
the color, it's like that opal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
almost looks like moonstone.
Although that opal that Bomb Party did is better than their fire opal. Have you ever seen their fire opal?
Oh, no, I haven't.
Oh, it is so bad. It's like black with like red specks, like red and
Oh,
yellow. Yeah, it is not good.
they just make up their own stones. Ah,
Okay, this is the one that was revealed when you were gone getting water, and I was like, "What on earth is this?"
ooh. All I can think of is DC's Buzz, your girlfriend's ugly. Is that what he says? Woof. Yeah, that's what I think of every time.
Mhm.
Um,
Once again, don't like the
mm,
hematite.
mm, it doesn't look good together, does it? It's just the design.
Mm-mm.
No, I don't like it. Oh my God, she was in the shelter for 2 years. That's crazy. I'm glad that it was a no-kill shelter. Yuck, 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 yuck. This is terrible.
That color. That's
Um,
like smoker wall orange.
yeah, like the smoker fingers, like on the. That's a good thing about vapes, I suppose.
Yeah.
You're not going to get the finger discoloration.
Mhm.
We just don't know the after effects of that. Oh God, is this a twofer?
Yeah.
Kind of looks like it might be.
But
I'm starting to
the
I'm starting to know
individual
the
rings
lingo.
would not look good separately, but they also don't go
No.
together.
Yeah. Yeah. She's semi-feral, so it's fun for baby.
Sailor Moon ripoff. I like that.
Oh,
Oh, what
why
is
they gotta
this
do
green?
why they gotta do green so dirty? I love green.
Green is my favorite. Like, I love a good emerald green. I mean, shit, you see my chair, it's green, you know? But that was so, like, murky.
Oh man. Somebody said the ice crystals are my favorite.
So you love a good resin pour?
um,
Got it.
mm,
This one screams cruise jewelry.
yes.
Yeah, Nelkita said it's like washed out. Mhm.
Hmm. I think that she got one more to go. I think that might be it.
I think that's it.
It is. Okay.
We did it.
We did it. We indeed did it. So this lady here, see this one?
Mhm.
This one here? She's always on here as a bomb party person. She's not a like when I type in a search for bomb party, fizz, whatever. This one here is always live and doing something. I'm like, what the fuck? You aren't a bomb party rep. Why is it coming up? It's very strange.
That is weird. Holly said Bomb Party really seems to go for ring designs for people who pick fights.
Yeah. Like they're taking their shoes off, but they're keeping their rings on, you
Oh,
know?
yeah. Mhm.
All right. Well, thanks for hanging out. It was a good time.
Thanks
We
for
might be
having
able
me.
to we might be able to have well you were able to add your channel this time.
Yeah. For
Hooray!
some reason, StreamYard is the only one that wants to work with my channel. I have tried Resound, I have tried Ecamm, none want to connect to my YouTube channel. So I'm stuck with StreamYard.
It's just I like it, but it's more expensive than Restream. That's
It's
all.
so expensive, but
Mm.
if it's the only one that works, then it is what it is for me.
Well, the sound wasn't working today.
Yeah.
God damn it! And I tested it yesterday and everything.
Hmm.
God damn it. Mm. Um. Yeah. So you're going live with Jen tomorrow, hey, to do the reveal of February? Did you say?
No, they have a new collection coming out called the
Oh,
Resort
okay.
Collection. So
Right.
it's like beachy kind of upscale resort wear, or as we like to call at Cruise Jewellery. They really took that to heart.
I don't know that I've ever looked for cruise. Like I haven't been on a cruise, but it's cruise jewelry. I haven't never really looked for it.
Oh, just wait till tomorrow. Nail Keto, we're going live at 11 a.m. Eastern. I don't know what that is in your time zone, but 11 a.m. Eastern.
Yes, and so we'll be roasting around about this time next week, maybe a little teeny bit later, or maybe exactly round about now. And uh, what video did I want to make? There was something I wanted to do. Fix, because I'm in a fix group.
Oh,
And the fix group that I am, it's a small one, but they have Terry, the one that Erin did the other day. So
yep.
they've got some lives from him, and there's a chiropractor who's posting in the group, and so I think I'll cover fix. Somebody on my Instagram has been asking me to cover. There's this group um, representing Amway who is like poaching people out of uni, and she said like a bunch of people have left her university course. Yeah, they're like leaving university to do Amway. So
Oh no.
um yeah, and so she was like, can you do a video about them? And so I'm in the process of trying to infiltrate like that sphere of people to get invited to um uh yeah, to see if they want to invite me to something. And I think I'm going to ask for like the Australian Enagic people, they have discovery calls, so where you get on the phone with a rep. I think I'm going to do it. Like there's one rep who I've been sort of like um talking with for a while, and I've got like this whole backstory of I didn't have a Facebook because my husband wouldn't let me, and I'm married in this scenario.
Nice.
Um my husband wouldn't let me we because we had a joint Facebook. So that's why I don't have much of a internet presence, because my husband wouldn't let me, and then we got a divorce, and we're going through a rough divorce, just so you know, and I don't have a lot of money.
My
So I'm like,
condolences.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I've got this whole backstory because I want to see if they're going to prey on me. Like, are you going to take advantage of me being vulnerable right now? Because I'm going to expose that, sister. Yeah. So, oh, and I need to check in on the Legacy Brotherhood fellows.
Oh God.
Yes.
Tap
So
me in
that's
for that one because I need a run too with that.
oh, just the worst. And the connections to the little local businesses as well. Like there's a gym, there's like this tape company, there's like it's very strange, very strange. Yeah.
Mhm.
Entrapment. You know it. I'm gonna expose them for what they are. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much, Wendy.
Thank
And
you.
yeah, we'll see everybody around on the interwebs and on the YouTube, but maybe not so much on the TikTok. I'll be over there.
We'll see how it
Maybe.
goes.
Yeah. All right. See you later, everybody. Now
Bye.
I think other dogs realizing it, because my dogs also now realize that I'm about to, but we haven't done a live stream in here too much, so maybe we'll see. All right. All right, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.
Hang on. Ugh.